right.
I know. It is too bright. I can't see nothing.
I know.
Where's the countdown at?
I don't know. What happened?
Why did it disappear?
Oh, okay.
My tummy hurts. Okay. They said nah. Okay.
Would you say that that was about 10 times louder than San Antonio was? Louder now. Guys, welcome to the Surprise Party Tour. Thank you all for being here. Wow. We're gonna have such a fun, chill, exciting night tonight. Yes. And Chris is gonna tell you all about it. Yes, I am. So we have a couple of fun segments today. We have a group chat segment, we have a Storytime segment, we have the surprise,
Anonymous
confessions most importantly. But no, the surprise is at the very, 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 very end of the night, and we'll conclude it with that. It's going to be really fun. But to start off the show, we're going to do something called our group chat segment. Group chat, get it? And Chris is going to tell you exactly what that means. Basically, me, Matt, and Nick, I went through every group chat possible on our phones. I went through our iMessage one, our Instagram one, our TikTok one, everything imaginable, and I found like 250 photos, and I told our team to randomize them per show, and we're gonna have a couple pop up on the screen and react to it live.
This scares me a lot because last show I was like missing half my pants in one of the photos. What else was last show?
You had feet rubbing on your face.
Feet rubbing on my face last show.
I don't know what that was all about.
Yeah. So.
It's all to my judgment, and we know that that is like the lowest standard
Chris
of
just
low. So
favorite things and send them over. So let's see what group chat messages we are going to release to you guys.
All right, let's do it.
Oh God. Can we shut the AC off, please? I said.
What did I say? What did you say, Chris? I said
128
at signal. I will LMFAO, and you said
okay. This reminds me of something.
Okay. I'm really scared.
One time when me and my brothers first got phones, I don't know why this reminds me. Clearly, we had a horrible typo.
Yeah, no, I think
and that's what the humor was here.
I was busy, and I was like,
let's explain this joke because it's
when Nick asks for something, I get very scared. Just saying. And sometimes if I don't do it right away, I feel like he's gonna like get mad or get angry. So when he says, "Can we shut off the AC?" I know like I have to do it or he's gonna get upset. So I went to text like, "Yeah, for sure." And I accidentally rushed and I put 128 add.
No, but this reminds me of when we were in 7th or 8th grade, we were like walking home from school. Or no, my mom was supposed to pick me up from school.
I know you're
and I texted her. I was like, "Hey, are you gonna come pick me up from school today?" Or I didn't text her. She texted me, and she wasn't. Shut the fuck up, Nick. Get it together. Holy shit.
Get it together.
Oh my God.
You ended up horrible. Stranded out of my
I walked out of the school and she wasn't there. I was like, "Hey, are you coming to pick me up?" And she texted me back, 7P exclamation point at signal. And I replied, "What does that mean?" And then she called me and goes, "I can't pick you up today. I told you I had a doctor's appointment." I'm like, "No, you texted me an Amazon gift card code and expected me to know to walk home, and I did not, and I was stranded."
What's the time you were like alone at Margaritas, or am I making this up?
Whole other separate time I got abandoned. I was waiting outside of a restaurant for 30 minutes.
Typos.
Yeah, I don't know how I did that. Okay, next text. Or whatever. I don't know if it's a text.
Oh wow! I sent a picture of some random person on a scooter in the middle of the road. He said, "That's awful," and I said, "It's foul." And Nick called her an
Idiot girl. I think there should be a 4-wheel minimum for driving in the street.
In the middle of the road, for sure.
Like a kick scooter, a razor scooter, something you could win at an arcade should not be street legal. If you can win it with 10,000 tickets, you should not be able to ride it on the road. That's my bare minimum rule.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with that.
kind of mean looking back at this, but it's okay.
Idiot girl.
I wonder if me and Nick were in the car while
Oh, no, definitely
No way,
not.
right?
Why would I send you that?
No,
You were.
definitely not.
Next one! Thank you,
Max,
Max.
what did you got on?
Oh
you know,
my
I got
God.
that. Max, what did you got on?
You know, I got that Nike.
The colors.
Okay, I have a great story for this. Okay, so it's COVID. All haircuts and barbers across the world are shut down, and I needed a haircut so desperately bad. Justin,
Your COVID haircut was not worse than mine. Before you even get into this
yours
story.
was horrible. Justin comes up to me, right, and he goes, "I got you. You'll go to my barber. It'll be perfect. We can plan it all out." I go, "All right, do they know how to cut long hair? Because I don't want it that short." I go in there, right over the middle of the head, immediately. I was devastated. I was like, "What are you talking about?" Lived that rest of that summer. Hats, hoods, and apparently
Do you know
red
what
bandanas.
color that hoodie was? Because at the end of the video you said, "What color is this?" What color was
I have no
it?
idea what you're talking about right
The
now.
hoodie at the end of the video. Did you hear him?
Yeah, I think that video's funny because you literally don't know.
Yes. I want to know like what color would you say?
I have no idea.
It's okay. He can't put these
Orange.
puzzle pieces together. It's okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let's do the next message.
Thank you. Oh my God. Running around in the middle of the grocery store. This was too much of a regular occurrence.
What in
This
the
was way.
am I wearing?
Yeah, your outfit is terrible.
See, this was my COVID haircut.
Look, there's no hair on my head. Yeah, your COVID haircut was worse than mine. You went bald. Still in the string. No,
Oh
we
my God.
we should have been.
That's bad. That's
We
like
shouldn't have been allowed to work together. We shouldn't have been allowed to go in grocery stores together. And
Dude, you're literally trying to karate battle me on aisle 8. I don't know what you think is going on.
I think Chris was working at the time.
No,
too.
that's not our store. That is not our
I
store.
thought it was. No.
No.
It looks like Nick. It looks like you're about to cry.
Yeah, you just karate chop my heart off.
Your heart off.
What do you think you're holding? Did you guess?
Probably cookies or something. Probably a sweet treat.
I was gonna say gummy bears.
Let's see this
gummy
next
bear
one.
bag.
Next one.
Oh, a silent crash out. Wow, Nick. What's worse, the last haircut or this haircut? Be honest. What's worse? Throwing that.
Not a word spoken out of me. Just pure and utterly honest disbelief. I have no idea.
It looks like you lost the game
I'm
of
just
cards.
so confused. Clearly,
Clearly lost the game of cards.
Dude, I have no idea what I was losing my mind about there. That is videos like that. So, guys, fun fact: where we are in this video is just like a random place we lived for a week after our house caught on fire. And whenever I see a video of that place, it like I don't even believe
Freaks
that.
me
it was
out.
ever
I don't even
part
think
of
that's my
life.
shirt. All my shirts were at the dry cleaners because of our house fire. Yeah, that was nuts. Is there any more texts or are we fresh out? Is there another one? We're out.
I think there's
There's another one.
Okay, Nick.
Let me read my monologue I texted Chris. Respectfully not to complain, I feel like anytime we sit down to talk or work, it's Matt's time to do laundry. And then I just told you to come down from your room.
I was not expecting a laundry sneak this for this one.
Dude, but every single time I feel like we're being productive, I have Matt's attention for about, I want to say 30 seconds, and then I look at him slowly fade away into the corner of the house, and I'm like, what are you doing? And then I hear the buzzer of the dryer go off, and then for the next 45 minutes he's folding clothes. Granted, they're my clothes, and I'm so blessed and so thankful. Before you complain, I'm going to tell you that you're amazing.
Thank you so much.
But
every single time we're about to be productive, before we're productive, we're like, oh, let's work or brainstorm. Nick comes downstairs. Here's 800 t-shirts that are dirty that I need you to wash. Throws them.
Nick's the worst because he's a one and done type of guy. He'll
Nick's
wear,
the worst.
No, you are with laundry. With laundry.
Thank you.
Nick will wear one thing for an hour and like count it as laundry. It's like you can do it again.
Yeah. Not your proudest moment.
All right. I think that was the group chat segment. Is there any more?
Another one.
Okay, Matt, go.
Nick got sent in the mail. Legit has bomb potential, is what I said. LMFAO, I said, and then Matt. Legit, I feel like a styrofoam cylinder. And then you said, is it ticking? And I said, nah, just tell us sauce.
Wow.
That was actually really scary. Don't know what you ordered.
Dude, do you know what this reminds me of?
No.
The guy who used to live in our house before us. Can I share this?
I don't know what you're
about to say. I think I'll get like literally like I could get arrested and pulled off stage the moment I share this.
Do you want to ask me and whisper it?
Yeah, can I? Yeah.
What is going on?
I have no idea, but I'm gonna see if he's allowed to share it.
I have no idea what they could be talking
I can share
about.
that? Yeah, I'd let it fly. Dude, the guy who lived in the house before us, he like never changed his like delivery or shipping address, and one time we got a box in the mail, and Chris shook it because it didn't have any of our names on it, and it literally made like a whoosh, 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 like water sound.
Sounded like something was. I sounded like I shook like a bag
And
of
then the
Jell-O.
label said human specimen. And we're like, what the fuck did we just get from this guy?
I
We're
don't even know
convinced he's
what
like an
you're talking
FBI
about.
agent or something. You don't remember this?
This was like a week before we left for tour.
Dude, there was like a human specimen in our house.
Did you guys open the package?
No. It was like,
Where is it?
cool. I don't know.
Where is it?
No idea, but there's like fingers or thumbs or something at our front door. We gotta do it. Or any something worse.
My
I don't know
favorite
what
part
it
of
is.
that text was your underwear, like right next to the package.
I did notice that. Yeah, right when Matt cleans my clothes, I put them on the floor, and then I'm so lazy that I can't bring them all the way upstairs. It defeats me. All right. That has officially been our group chat segment of the show. All right, next segment, one of my personal favorites for the day, is the anonymous confession. So basically, when you guys were arriving today, there was a cue card that some of you may have scanned and submitted an anonymous confession of some sort. And we have sorted through some of our favorites and put them on cue cards, and we are going to read them and then potentially find the person to see if they want to make themselves not anonymous. Alright, this is gonna be really, really fun. Last show, Matt, what was the craziest confession last show that we got?
We had some crazy ones. Let me think. Somebody was trimming their teeth with toenail clippers.
Yeah, someone told us that they got in a car accident watching one of our YouTube videos. What else? What was your favorite? Some girl's mom said that her sister tried to kill her. In her
Like a full murder attempt confession. It was crazy. And then the girl was like, it was my mom. And the mom was like this. Like, I was like, oh God. You shared her story. I think she's gonna stab me next. I don't think she maybe wrote that in there. I think I'm victim number 2.
A lot of these come in, and I'm like, I just get scared. I don't think we're supposed to.
Yeah,
because
because
some of you guys are crazy, and you like will submit a confession that's like actually for your parent or something. So I don't know. Let's see what we get.
Who wants to read the first one? Nick, you want to?
Yeah. I'm a bridesmaid in my friend's wedding, and I don't know how to tell her that she's gonna not have me up there if she keeps making subtle digs at me.
More wedding drama. We had some wedding drama at the last one.
That's crazy.
Whoa. Do we want to try to find the person and find the digs?
Yeah, I want more details.
Can we turn some of the lights on and find whoever is the wedding?
I see her.
Can we get some lights on so we can see?
Lights, microphone,
Yeah. Okay, wait. I need to, can you just give us a quick synopsis of more detail?
Yeah, so basically, she...
Sorry, I have to adjust the way I'm saying. Okay, this is getting serious. Okay,
So
go.
basically, like, I work with her and we hang out a lot outside of work.
Okay.
And every chance she gets, she'll like make little digs at me by complimenting other people and then going like, she'll compliment my friend Kate. She'll go, Kate, you look so beautiful today. Like, you're so perfect. I wish I looked like you. And then she'll turn and she'll go, oh, Abby,
so
you look pretty too.
She's complimenting the ones around you. Well, I hope you can stick it up and be a bridesmaid, even though there's hard trouble.
No, I say wear a sickening white dress, right? And you show up. I think it's like Kate to be your bridesmaid if she's like all this.
Yeah, if you're so hyped
Yeah.
about Kate, like, yeah, that's crazy. That's
Kate's
crazy.
also an usher at the wedding.
So Kate has a higher up position than you.
No.
Oh,
I stand right there.
Oh, sorry, I don't know how this works. Usher, Matt, are you dead serious? Sorry.
Okay, before we read the next anonymous confession, I have one thing. If you guys like fight or brawl, send me the video. Thank you so much. Thank you for being anonymous. Thank you. What do you want to do the next one? Wow. All right, that was so Matt, funny. Do you want to go or should I?
It's gonna take me a second.
Oh, my shirt says, in dog years, I'm gay.
While I was talking about his shirts.
I got asked.
You did.
Thank you.
Once I drove myself, my younger brother, and my little cousin off a cliff while driving a golf cart, but no one got hurt, and I made them promise to not tell anyone.
Okay, I think cliff is being used as a very strong word. I think you mean hill, I believe. Correct. I don't think you fell off a cliff. We have the cliff driver.
The
cliff driver.
And keep in mind, it's okay to... Yeah, it's okay. You're the cliff driver.
Oh, she's
All right. We're going to need a sprinter with a microphone here.
So it was a golf cart. Microphone is behind you on that side.
You got this. I just have one important question. Were you playing golf?
No, I was driving it. It was like a golf type thing. I don't know what it's actually called.
Okay.
But
Like an ATV situation?
Yeah, kind of. And we were camping, and I was driving them, and there was like this ledge that was like this tall, and I accidentally drove off because I tried to brake, but I didn't brake fast enough. But we got caught by a fence, so it was fine.
There we go.
Amazing. See, I can't judge you because I'm 21 with no license. So you may be driving into cliffs, but I'm driving into nothing.
Yeah.
So you got me beat.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. That is so funny. Cliff and they're all okay. I think it was a curb. We'll dip into it. That is so funny. Ready, Nick? Okay, I got it. In kindergarten, there was this boy, who, when we would tickle him, he would pee himself. Was it me? So one day, when the teacher had to step out, I tickled him so much, he threw up and peed in front of the entire class. Oh, so we have a bully. So there's a bully in the crowd. Dude, he was
We're bullying the P-boy. What?
Yes. Yeah, I wouldn't confess to this one either. That was you.
Wow.
No, I used to have the same situation when I was a kid. I was tickling first graders. I was getting tickled. Wait a second.
You have to fully read this.
Hello? Mike was on. Should I get there? Can I hit the punchline?
Yes, please. Please.
I was so ticklish as a kid that my dad used to literally jokingly like hover his hand over me, like not even physical contact, and go like this, and I'd pee my pants laughing. And he was literally wiggling his fingers. I wasn't even being touched. He was wiggling his fingers, and it would drive me to piss. And I'm unfortunately confessing that dead serious. Happened on several. I just can't believe that kid
pissed and threw up. He was like a shit away from like a trifecta.
There's not much more you can secrete out of your body. You know what I mean? Like, you've done everything you can do.
That's fucked up. Wow.
Yeah. Wow, you're almost empty, dude. That's
Wow.
horrible.
It's terrible. If he like burped or hiccuped or
Okay. I'll talk about this poor little boy. Go ahead, Nick.
Okay. I worked in a strip club in the 90s.
Oh wow.
Hello. All right.
That's a fun fact.
I don't know about a confession, but maybe a little
fact.
Okay. I'm like, I don't think they're
All
gonna.
right.
I don't think they're gonna.
All right.
I don't think whoever that is should become anonymous. But if you had a sick stripper name, like we gotta know what it is, right? Yeah. Like, was it like cinnamon? Something sick.
Cinnamon.
I don't know. I don't know many
He's like
stripper
sitting.
names. I'm a gay guy.
All right. Anyway, I have the next one. It's really short and sweet and has a lot of explaining to do. I am dating my brother.
Someone call the police! we need forces
It
here.
has to be a
I
lie.
highly suggest no hand goes in the air.
If I see a hand,
If I'm not even scanning the crowd to look for you. I'm scanning the crowd to see who I need to point security to go get and escort out of the building.
wow.
I don't know.
No.
Yeah, good job.
Got it.
Protect your peace. I hope you're lying. Cut that off. Oh my God, maybe they should go to the wedding with Kate and her friends. Like a double date. Like we can get Kate's big friend, our other friend who shared the confession with me, and then get the bride, and then this girl and her brother. That'd be sick.
Yeah.
And they all fight, all five of them.
And then they have like get sturniolo to dinner and just make it a weird like 6
Yeah, like me, them five, IHOP after the wedding.
Deep break, they're like covered in bruises. And it's just
That'd be so fun.
Wow.
Who's
Okay,
next, Chris?
I'll go next. I once got the cops called on me 3 times in one day for stupid reasons.
And you're not in jail.
Like, how did this result in?
What do they mean for
Stupid reasons.
Wow, very anonymous.
All right.
Very anonymous.
Next one. We got a lot, so we can go through a ton of these. So dramatic. I have water too. I didn't even know that.
Come on, do you have water, Matt?
I didn't know who you guys were until my 42-year-old dad told me about y'all, and he's obsessed.
No way.
Where's the cool dad? Cool dad! Where's the cool? Oh, you guys are sat apart. Okay. I just spoke into this pop.
They're sat apart from each other. That's a cool guy.
I love you. I'm gonna talk to your dad.
What?
Wait, what does it say? I'm only here for Nick.
Oh my God! Thank you. So what's the dad here for then?
That's what I got.
He's here for the fucking sturniolo triplets, right? I found him. He's here for you guys. Here, wait, guys, we don't have a mic for her, so can we? No, I want to try. He's got the mic. I know. I want to try and hear.
I don't know how she got to sit down there and I had to sit back here.
I know.
Hey.
Unbelievable. Wait, what's your favorite video, Dad?
So you've seen of us.
This is a moment of truth, Dad.
It is a moment of truth, and it's I don't know. The first one that she showed me, because she actually did show me about you guys. So.
Okay.
All right, guys, she doesn't have a mic, but I want to hear what she says, so let's all try and be really quiet, because I want to hear her so she can yell.
My dad's a Matt girl. I mean, God.
Matt Girl. All right, Matt Girl's back.
Go ahead, Miles.
Oh my God, mission. We're not going on missions.
I think we were just shopping for prom, and we got clickbaited. We needed a thumbnail. You got clickbaited.
Thank you, Dad. Thank you, daughter.
Thank you guys so much. What a cool dynamic duo. I'm sorry you're not sat together. I want to know how many of you guys watch our videos with your parents. Wow, that is awesome. And how many of the parents don't like us?
Be honest.
Not one of them looks old enough to be a parent, so I'm disregarding that.
Disregard that statement. It's gotta be the swearing. Yeah. Sorry about that.
Confession.
Don't change.
Oh my God.
Oh.
What?
This one's crazy. Okay. My teacher got her OnlyFans leaked around the school to other teachers and students.
Oh.
How do you show up to work again? I don't even think you're allowed to.
She's fired. She's gotta be. That's insane.
Wow.
I think I have enough details just for me. Don't think I need to seek out more information.
You don't want to know like what the content
No,
was or anything?
Okay. Me personally, especially, I'm good on the content.
Okay.
But Matt, you can go.
I broke my sister's leg and almost drowned her, but they were both accidents.
Sure.
Sure. I think we have another attempted murder in the building.
Literally. Broke her leg and what? Tried to drown her?
And tried to drown her.
I feel like the word tried and accidents cannot be used in the same sentence. I tried to drown her by accident.
Did she say tried?
Read it again.
Sorry.
I tried by accident.
No, I broke my sister's leg and almost drowned her. They were both accidents.
Okay,
though.
good.
The word
Okay.
tried isn't even in there.
Next. You said it first, I think.
Did I?
I didn't say it first. Don't gaslight everybody. There's video
Honestly,
proof. Yeah, that's
honestly,
telling
like,
people watching. that there's
Those
no way.
accidents, it kind of depends the order. Because if you accidentally tried to drown her and then break her ankles, it's chill. But if you tried to break her ankles and then drown
It's
her,
never chill.
It's never chill. Also, I'd rather.
I feel like breaking your ankle could lead to you drowning.
Yes, but would you rather someone drown you with both of your ankles ready and stable or broken?
Probably tied together. Obviously, Chris, I'd rather have both my ankles.
I'm just making a point, Nick.
Thank you.
No
I was
problem.
not gonna get there without you.
Go for it, Nick.
Oh.
It's my turn. You guys keep skipping me. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Who glued this diagonally? Look at this. When I was in around middle school, during a basketball game, I had broken both ankles in one game.
That's crazy odds.
And then I fell and sat on my, I think they mean to say glasses, but it says classes. Terrible day.
Wow.
Sounds
like
broke both of your ankles.
Where are
Yes.
Oh my god.
Are you currently broken? Yes. Hit her mic.
I need to know if both ankles were broken due to like a
Here, I'm
basketball
like next
move.
to you. There's your mic right there.
Or was it fully just separate?
Okay, so I was in 8th grade, and during a basketball game, I went to go like, you know, like when like they're sorry. Oh my god.
Take your time.
No
You got
worries.
this.
You only have a mic in front of like over 1,000 people.
Okay, that doesn't make it better.
I know.
Okay, so and I was like going because when they defend you, you have to try to like get around them.
Oh yeah, you gotta cross them up a little, make them move.
They tricked me, and they went the other way, and my ankles literally like.
So you literally got an ankle breaker move.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very successful on their part, and I'm so sorry.
If I ever had that happen to me, I always tell Matt and Chris, I'm like, the universe knows not to do these things to me. Because if I broke both my ankles, I wouldn't come out of it. I'd be done for.
And then I fell on the ground and then sat on my glasses.
Wow.
My God, you can't see, you
Today
can't
is a
walk.
lot better than your bad basketball day.
Yes.
Thank you for
sharing.
sharing.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Can't see, can't walk. That's
What can you do? You're a fish at that point. Can't see, can't walk.
Crossover. Oh my
bad
god.
joke. It's a bad joke.
Okay, should I go?
Yeah, go for it. Okay. When I was a kid, I thought my parents would let me have a dog if I acted like one. So I saved up my money, bought dog supplies, and would spend hours crawling around on the floor, barking, wearing collars, drinking out of dog bowls, and generally pretending to be a puppy. Generally, you went hardcore.
No, it's in your business, a fur coat.
Just like never ended up with any pets besides fish.
Yeah, they thought they had a dog already.
Literally. No wonder you committed to the bit so hard that you only got fish. They thought
She doesn't need a dog, she is a dog.
Yeah, they're gonna start calling you buddy. That's
Wow.
insane. Something Chris would do. What?
Such a weird
Dude, I cannot believe this. I need this framed.
I was thinking the same thing. It's great.
My act. I bought dog supplies and spent hours crawling on the floor. You got rug burn too. A rug burn dog girl crawling around. That's fucking amazing.
I want to know if it continued when like guests came over. Like would they walk in the door, she'd be like
No jumping into strangers. Sorry, he's a little crazy. Put him in the crate.
are the funniest person.
At least they make you guys laugh.
Okay. I have an insane one, and I just don't want this person to confess, and I hope it's a lie. Okay. I cheated on my husband who's sitting next to me. It gets better. You got it. It gets better. Last night with his brother. Do I tell him tonight or no? You just. I don't think I want to be a part of this. Yeah, that's a lot. She's got to get with the other crew, Nick. They just got invited to IHOP with you and the other crew. The IHOP reservation is going crazy.
My God.
Wow.
Yeah,
We just keep adding to the list. Really.
Infidelity. What else on the list? Incest. Let's see all.
Should we just throw in the OnlyFans teacher or no? Just
OnlyFans teacher. Who was the stripper in the 90s? They were there for sure.
Me and the dog just serve them the table. Drinking water, Rockburn, it'll be awesome.
Yeah, go to IHOP. Hey, can we get a water for the table and then one in a bowl for
For the dog and won't stop barking around the table.
Oh my God.
Let's go another one. I'll go.
Holy shit. All right, if you're sitting next to your wife, you got questions for me.
Awkward night for a lot of people here.
That's actually the surprise today, by the way. There's no surprise segment. It's them coming up here and sorting all this out on the stage. Surprise! I cheated on you. Okay, sorry, I'm done. I'm gonna kill that bit.
I went to the grocery store. Hey, sorry, do you want to go?
No.
I went to the grocery store and drove a basket into an old lady. She fell and broke her leg. My friend was the manager of the store, and I convinced her to delete the security footage so they wouldn't come back on me.
Put them both at the IHOP table too.
Wow.
That's crazy. I feel like deleting security camera footage is nuts. I don't even think I know how to do that.
The only thing that keeps crossing my mind is when me, Matt, and Nick were I want to say 12 years old, we were walking in a local area. And this lady, this super old lady fell and bashed her face. And it made
Why
me
are you
upset.
bringing this up?
Because I'm just thinking of old people.
I wasn't even at a grocery store.
I know.
Just a random thought.
Yes.
Just something intrusive.
Yes, I have them all. Yep.
Wow.
All right.
I thought you were going to say a much more accurate story when my mom was letting Matt push the cart at Market Basket, and the guy had flip-flops waiting for his cab, and Matt went over his feet with 2 out of the 4 wheels of the cart.
It would have been more impressive if I got it with all 4 wheels.
Correct.
Yeah.
Imagine you go over his feet with 2 wheels and reverse on the other side of the car and the other 2. Bad joke. Okay.
All right, we kind of have to start our next segment, Nick. For our
Do we?
segment.
No, we're going to do one more.
Okay.
My professor got arrested 2 semesters in a row for public intoxication and still has a job. What? That's crazy. Imagine your teacher being drunk at school all the time.
Oh my God.
All right, put him in IHOP while we get to this next segment.
It's you again?
Oh my God! Wait, I have one question. So we didn't have to get you a mic. You're just gonna yell. Was he drunk or high?
Oh.
They have a mugshot. Send it to the. Okay, I have a plan, and then we're gonna move to the next segment. Okay? Put it on a shirt, wear it to the wedding, and invite the teacher. That was actually the perfect way to wrap up this segment because you hit the anonymous confession segment on the head and gave us some amazing things to read out loud. So thank you for helping us. Thank you for the Storytime segment of this show.
That was so much fun. You killed it.
Wow.
All right.
Chris, take it away.
Should I?
You told me to stop.
Yeah, we're on our limit. We gotta go to the next one. All right. So for the next segment, we're doing Storytime roulette. Me, Matt, and Nick have accumulated all of our favorite stories of different scenarios, and we're gonna have a category land on a wheel, and the number on the wait, what is it? Is it a number? A number is gonna pop up on the screen, and then we have a corresponding envelope in that little thing over there, and then we're gonna grab the envelope and read the thing.
Most difficult explanation ever.
Sorry, I overexplained.
I'm gonna try. This is gonna land on a number.
We're gonna spin the wheel.
This is gonna land on a number.
Trust me.
We're gonna have the number.
Trust me. If you understand what's about to happen, go yes.
The wheel's spinning. Okay, like for you. Okay. All right. Such an anticlimactic spin.
Okay. What is it? Number 11. Okay. Matt, go grab it.
Okay.
Last show was number 8. Fun fact. Fun random fact on that. 11.
All right, let's see what story we're telling today.
Here we go.
Loves it. All right, we're going to be sharing our stories of times you thought you were going to die, but it wasn't that serious.
We have enough stories. What did I write down? Let's get into it. Okay, so for those of you who didn't understand Chris's really long run-on sentence, when we spun that, what's the past tense of spun?
Yeah,
When we spun that wheel and it landed on 11, we had story topics in that folder, and our story topics are times you thought you were going to die, but it wasn't that serious. And we came up with all of these well before the tour, and our team is randomizing what stories we tell that are in those folders. So Chris, take it away. Tell us a fun story. Okay, let me look up. I have, okay, hold on. I have one memory that's free. It's like about you. It's not even me.
Okay, that's fine.
We went to Cocoa Keys when we were like 10, 11 years old.
I'm afraid, I literally to this day am afraid of Cocoa Keys.
Yeah, and we were all in the hot tub and we weren't supposed to be in there because you have to be like,
Can I say, already with the way you started the story, I'm already thinking of a different story that I thought you were going to tell about me endangering myself in Cocoa Keys, the water park.
Oh, but basically, Nick was in the hot tub for way too long, like 3 hours.
I was that annoying kid that goes in the hot tub and like submerges themselves in the water.
And like there's so many bubbles, you don't even see the kid there, and then I just like pop my head up, and I'm like, what's up, guys? I'm just like a crazy little kid with goggles on in the hot tub.
Go ahead, I'm done interrupting you.
That was really funny. But Nick was in the hot tub for probably like 3 hours, and he gets out, and I remember I had left, and I was like, I can't do this anymore, and I came back, and you were all like red and like delusional, sitting in a chair like this, sweating bullets. Oh my god, it was like the scariest sight I've ever seen in my life. I thought you were gonna pass away in that moment.
I thought I was gonna get stretchered out of Cocoa Keys.
Yeah,
literally.
Oh my
I
god.
miss Cocoa Keys. I don't. I know. I could go an eternity without going back to Cocoa Keys.
I actually was telling Matt last night, like in one of our hotel rooms. Do you remember when we were in Cocoa Keys again, and we were jumping back and forth from?
And we set the fire alarm off of the entire resort.
The whole resort.
Do you guys even know what the fuck Cocoa Keys is? No! Someone should have said that! I can explain it. Do you guys know what Great Wolf Lodge is? Yes! Exact same thing, except instead of a wolf, it's a bird. Yeah, it's a bird of some sort. So it's literally like bird-themed Great Wolf Lodge. If that makes literally any sense. Like the same dude that's on the Fruit Loop box. Yeah, it's like a water park.
Wow.
That's what Great Wolf Lodge is. I already gave you an example. But the Cocoa Keys are with the other. What did you say? I said I missed Cocoa Keys. No. The other story that I thought you were gonna say is I literally one time we were there with friends and one of them like threw a card across the room.
That was a good throw.
Thinking he was like a magician, like he went like that, and then spiraled across the room and hit me in the eye. And I had a black eye, and that's why I wear glasses to this day. He like scratched my like.
That is not true.
So
It is true.
Are you serious?
It's
I
true.
literally may get
It's true.
struck with lightning if I'm lying.
Okay. I love how you put
No
it.
lightning. It's the truth.
Wow.
Yeah, I got a black eye from an Amazon gift card. Couldn't see for like 3 days. I had to go to the eye doctor. Prescription forever.
Boom, right in your face. There
Yeah.
it is. All right, Nick. Share a
That's just
story. Good. My favorite time about when one of us thought we were going to die, but it wasn't that big of a deal, was when Matt got a jury duty letter in the mail, and I literally thought he got shot in the heart because how dramatic he was reacting to the jury duty letter.
I've gotten like 5 jury duty letters, and I've been trying to ignore them all, but they want me. They want me in that court.
They want Matt as a jury. He thinks that he's about to join like the craziest
here's the
case
thing.
of all time.
I'd be the best and the worst juror in the world. Because I'd be the best, because once I'm on the trial, I'd be like, I got you, I'll figure this all out. But getting me in that building, not happening. Not happening at all.
Yeah, clearly. Matt literally went to the mailbox. I went to the mailbox with him, and he literally, like, he opened the mailbox and he saw the jury duty letter and dropped to his knees. And it was like,
Devastating. That's past, that's just
I was like, ignore it.
Gotta do.
Pretend it's like not for you. That's what I would do if I got
jury duty letter. Like, that's not for me. It's the difference. That's for the FBI agent who used to live here, whose human specimen I have at my front door, so it's still correct. Another fun one. When our podcasts were flooded and they were doing construction in our house, and we had to wake up early after staying up so late, we were all so tired, falling asleep at that breakfast place.
Oh my god.
Terrible.
Worst thing ever.
Dude, they were building. Do you guys remember when we had a podcast and we don't anymore? When we were doing the podcast, they were like building the set. They like drilled. What happened?
I don't know.
No, they were. Yeah, you weren't home. You were not there.
Okay, I was definitely present.
I don't think you were. Okay, then tell the story. They were building. They were like taking the thing at the bottom, the baseboard out of the wall, and the dude like nailed it in, and he. No, he didn't nail it in.
Water started coming out of our...
No, but he burst the pipe, and we shut our main water source off in our house, but it ended up being the fire sprinkler thing. That doesn't...
Do you remember...
Sorry, I'm interrupting you. Do you remember when we lived in Boston, and they pulled the washer and dryer machine out of the wall, and our entire basement flooded? I was a little kid, and I thought my life was ending. And my older brother was trying to tell me to watch Power Rangers and calm down, and I couldn't do it. I was like, I remember running outside and going up to a porch as a stranger. Poor lady, probably was so confused. I was like outside in my boxers at like 9 years old going, my house is filling with water, and me and my family are gonna die. Literally, like I was confessing that our entire life was gonna end in that moment. And she's like, okay. Kept walking. Wow. But also, it's like, if I was dead serious, she was no fucking help. Walked right by me. I'm like, I'm here struggling, begging for
I
help.
don't take anything a 9-year-old says to me unless there's evident proof on their body. Like,
Yeah, 9-year-olds go, there's a dragon in my bedroom.
if you were like, oh, my house
Should
is
I
flooding,
hear?
my family's gonna die, and you were covered in water, I'd be like, oh, okay, maybe he needs some help. But if you're bone dry, not worried. Not worried at all.
Okay, hot take, but whatever. Oh my god, remember when I got stretchered out of the building after having my first allergic reaction?
I do remember that.
And I have no clue what I'm allergic to this day, but in sophomore year Spanish class, I got literally put in a stretcher and wheeled out of the high school we went to, and when I was in the stretcher, my arms and legs were like strapped in because they had just... When they did the EpiPen is basically adrenaline. So my whole body was like trembling and shaking, and I had zero control over my physical malfunctions. I literally looked like when you're gonna delete an app. I'm like in the wheelchair like that. And I was sitting there shaking. My arms are strapped in like I'm headed to the psych ward. And this kid that was on our hockey team waved goodbye to me. Like, you're like, I'm like, you're waving like you're saying, like, see you later, but you don't even know if that's true. You're like, I'm going out.
Look, my favorite part about that whole day is Mom texts me and Matt, walk home, Nick's in the hospital.
I go to Chris, I go, do we have any more details than just this? And then we went to the nurse and she told us, yeah, I stabbed your brother with an EpiPen earlier. I was like, awesome. I said, my first question, what is he allergic to? They were like, oh, we have no idea. I still don't know. That's the second thing on my to-do list. First is get my driver's license. Second, figure out what I'm definitely allergic to. Yeah, no clue.
Oh, wow.
Then go to IHOP, number 3.
IHOP with the stripper, incestuals, infidelity, fight, battle,
All
wedding.
that.
Yeah, wedding.
Amazing. I think we're good. I think we're done with our story time segment.
Amazing. But that, us being done with our story time segment means that it's finally time for the big surprise. Even though I'm sure a lot of you guys have this general understanding, let me explain to you what kind of birthed this entire tour, the reason we're all kind of here today. So basically, me, Matt, and Chris realized one day we were sitting together and we literally had zero individual memories. Like, we were going back and calling back to stories, and every single thing you could possibly think of, we've experienced together. Because we were literally, I've only been, think about how crazy this is, I've only been on this earth for 4 minutes longer than Chris. So literally everything since that day we've experienced together, which led to us thinking, what if we do crazy stuff without each other, and we don't tell each other what it is, and then we reveal it on stage when we're on tour. So one of us, or two of us, are keeping a secret that's going to be revealed to you guys today. And obviously, you guys don't know who's the one surprising their brothers, but we know. So we are going to do a fun little video grand reveal for you all to find out right now. So,
set some stuff up. Matt is grabbing a chair because this is gonna be the reaction area. They're gonna be sitting here watching the screen, and you guys are gonna be able to see their face on this TV that Nick is setting up. So Nick's gonna set up this TV, and now, look, you see me? Look how good. Where's the damn remote? Look at it. What? Who's tracking you? Right there, Nick. Where? Say hi. So now, this is where Nick and Matt are gonna sit. But before we get to the surprise, I'm gonna grab a hint that is in that shelf. And Nick's gonna guess, Matt's gonna guess, and then one person from the crowd can take a guess. That's it, okay?
I'm sitting here for the hints.
Okay. All right. Show the camera from you. You guys ready? Can you see? Can you see?
Yeah.
Here we go. He'll show you.
If you can't see, it's on that TV, and he's gonna show you. He's gonna show you.
What is this?
Socks!
A pair of Hanes socks. Hanes?
Remember when they grew socks?
All right, Nick.
It's important to
Take your guess.
Okay. I think, as we are Bostonians, that you potentially did something with the Boston Red Sox, maybe?
Good guess.
I don't know why else you have socks. I'm thinking something of the inflatable sort. You know, where you kick your shoes off before you go jump around? And you wear just socks.
Okay.
Good idea.
Both really good guesses.
I don't know.
All right. One person in the crowd. Who wants to take a guess? Can we turn the lights on really fast and then we have a microphone? Whoever has the microphone, I don't know where you are, just to the side. John, you pick.
Jump over there. That's you.
That girl jumping over there, standing up.
John's gonna pick somebody.
Yes. All right.
What do you think the white socks are for Chris? And no guess is stupid because we have no idea what he's capable of.
oh my god, I have no idea.
Okay, you're just here for fun. I love it.
Oh my god.
Anything, random.
I don't know, y'all found something disgusting under his bed?
Okay. All right. A little weird, but okay.
All right.
Thank you for the guess. Thank you for
Critically faithful.
All right, let's dim the lights real low. I'm gonna keep talking and then we'll play the surprise. Okay, so guys,
Chris, I'm really scared.
a few things before I say it. I'm gonna talk real slow and bear with me because I don't want to say anything that I regret. Like once.
Incriminating to other shows. I got
Correct.
you.
Really
I'm really afraid.
I am too.
Why is my heart
When
racing?
the surprise party tour became an idea, this was the very first idea I had that I completed.
Wow.
I knew I was doing it right away.
Okay.
Nick, I think you're gonna really love today's surprise. And that's all I'll say. And then, last thing I'm gonna say real quick to the crowd. We only have time to play the video one time all the way through. So I want you guys to react, I want you guys to laugh if you think it's funny, and I want you to cheer, but just make sure you're quiet enough to hear the full video, okay? Alright, let's do it.
I'm really scared.
Hello everybody, it's Chris here. I hope you're enjoying your show so far. For this surprise that I have to reveal, I just have to say first and foremost, it was the most difficult surprise for me to keep a secret. This is the first surprise that I filmed back in November, and it has just been insanely difficult and hard to keep a secret, and the reason why is because I got my very first tattoo. You guys... Kind to fully lifelong devote my love to my brother Nick. Nick, I got you a
Oh my god, it's big!
It's a great font, I love it.
It's so beautiful.
You got it there? Alright, watch. Be quiet and watch.
I'm gonna shave the area first.
I can't believe this. I told myself my whole life I'm never getting a tattoo, and the triplets tour is bringing it to me. I just keep thinking I'm gonna have to hide this for months, like literally months. And like we know we're going out to film surprises, so I keep throwing divergence at them. Like I I was like, oh, I have to wake up so early and meet up with Sam, and then like it's a far drive where I'm going. Like I'll probably be driving for like 3 hours. And I'm trying to make it seem like I'm going somewhere like crazy, doing something like insane. I'm like not even nervous for the pain of the tattoo at all, because I'm just more nervous about this video. I think he's gonna be more jealous that I'm here.
I'm not. Nick, I'm so sorry.
He's gonna be so.
I'm cheating on Nick.
Literally. And I'm getting his name, bro. Like what? Like this is the
Get on his feet!
Kill somebody.
I said, what if you kill somebody?
We'll cover up the body for Nick.
Yeah, that was fine. And it's like low enough to like they really will be under my sock forever. This shit's crazy. Do you know how Matt always has the same tattoo fit, like the pajamas? Yeah. I almost tapped it. Like I tried to steal his pajamas. I tried to tap your tattoo. I couldn't get him alone. Like, oh my god. I was gonna try to sneak in his room and steal it, and then just have it on. But I was like, that's too much. I need to just take it one step at a time. That's like the longest inside joke ever. When Matt's like first tattooed Nick, she was like, oh, stand naturally. And like this, like you're supposed to stand like this, and he literally put his arm like that, like a chicken. And we were like, what is natural about that? We were laughing for like 3 hours. So I'm gonna get Nick's name, then an aquatic back piece, and then the gangsta bitch tramp stamp. Those are my top 3. Imagine those are my 3 tattoos.
Okay.
Yes.
Look at that pose! Dude, it was nasty, dude. I had to...
Just wanted by the odds of having to hide it.
Okay, what do you think?
It hurts more than I thought, but it's not that bad.
So now you have more respect for your others.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's crazy, actually.
Dude, I was in so much pain. I stutter so bad in one of these clips, but I kept it in because it's hilarious. You gotta hear it. I'm like, and I never finished.
I forgot that this is like a painful process.
Yeah, because you're thinking.
I've been literally only thinking about the video and filming the video that I forgot that this is like a thing that is actually that's just.
How bad is that? How bad is that?
It's like a painful spot.
Like, if it's like on your arm, it wouldn't process.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
But luckily, it's not as big as it will be done in a few minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna cut out all the pain in the video and be like, that shit was light, bro. Like, I didn't even, that shit didn't even hurt, bro, for real. That shit was light. I could do my whole body. I get why Nick gets mad when I joke around while he's getting tattoos. Whenever Mez is tattooing Nick, I just become an absolute moron and I joke around for an hour and a half. And
I know, why is he on edge?
yeah, and he's always like, shut up, be quiet. And I'm
asking so many questions.
literally, now I fully understand it. Now I fully get it. And I'm taking this experience away from them forever. They'll never be able to witness my first tattoo. I'm scared when I get used to the tattoo being on my body.
Oh, you get too comfortable?
Yeah, and then I go upstairs in my underwear and get a drink or something.
No.
I don't have socks on, I have pants on. They're gonna catch me.
This is why we can't keep secrets.
I know, for real. I hate keeping secrets, I'm terrible at it. I'm so bad. I ate so much food today trying to prep for this. I wasn't lightheaded or anything. I had 1,000 blueberries. I love blueberries. They were actually the biggest blueberries I've ever had in my life.
Oh, I've seen this with the big one.
Oh my god, they were fucking huge. It was a little bit away from being a golf ball. That's it. Wow.
I explained a lot here, so that's enough. Hands on.
First tattoo. Check. I hope you like socks, Mr. Tattoo. You're gonna be under a sock for 5 months.
Guys, let me break this down for you as well. I slept in Nick's room numerous times with his name tattooed on my leg, and he had absolutely zero clue. And I slept next to him in an Airbnb once with Nathan was there and Matt was there, everyone was there. I slept in his room 5 times, and that's where the sock came into play. I kept using the sock to just hide it whenever I got up, and I'd get into bed with my socks on, and I've literally had my socks on for 5 months straight, unless I'm in my bed.
difficult was the hot tubs and the swimming. Look at me right now, I'm burnt. I just got back from being with Nick and Matt with a hot tub. This is where I knew I was gonna run into a pickle. I'm like, I'm normally the hot tub advisor. I'm like, everyone come swim, everyone join the pool. So I had to think, how can I hide it in the pool? Thankfully, I got it in such a secret, disclosed location, and it was also small. So that's when a Band-Aid came into play. These Band-Aids right here, I would use 2 of them to cover the name fully, and it is completely transparent and waterproof except for the little skin color part. So it kind of looked like I didn't have anything on. So that was my secret to keeping it in the hot tub, and I cannot believe how many times it worked. I swam in a hot tub with Nick and Matt probably 6 times while having a tattoo, and they had no idea. And the Band-Aid stayed on every single time. So shout out to those waterproof Band-Aids because they did their job and it worked great.
This guy's dog.
What?
It's the dog though for me. Like Chris.
Also, I feel like everyone's mom universally freaks out when they get a tattoo. So I had to get Mary Lou's reaction on this. So and here's my mom's reaction.
What are you showing me?
Nothing, it's a secret. Okay. The surprise that I filmed in November, like
November, before Christmas.
5 months ago, right?
4 months ago.
This is what it is. Read it.
You got a tattoo?
Read it.
Nick? You got...
Yep, it says Nick. That's my first tattoo.
What? I love it. I love it.
I was like, what's shocking? I was like, okay, if I get my first tattoo, that's pretty shocking. And then I was like, if I get their name double as shocking.
So they don't know.
No, I've been wearing socks for 5 months. My socks. Like literally, I've been like bringing socks to the shower, and then I dry off, and then I put my socks on.
I love it.
Like I have my feet, I've been sweating. You go to hot tubs, and I'm like, I don't feel good. I can't.
Look at Trevor. Look at that fucking
That's amazing. I love it. I did not know what you were going to show me.
Yeah, because I had nothing on me.
Wow.
Wow.
There you go. That's my first surprise.
What camera's that? Let me show it. Yeah, go to that camera. There it is. Nick on the ankle. That's insane. So when are we getting Matt on the other foot? Am I right? Wait. What if I told you I have one more surprise in my back pocket? Don't you fucking dare. What are you talking about? I swear to God, not to be weird, when Chris came home, he walks into the kitchen, literally in boxers like this. Nothing else on. And I had a feeling, I had an inkling. I looked him up and down, and Chris was lying down like this at some point. And I looked at the bottom of his feet, because I was like, he has the tattoos on the bottom of his foot. Holy shit. I am in pure and God-honest disbelief. That was really cool. I've never been more shocked in my life. Wow. And I have to say that throughout this entire tour concept being announced, that was the #1 guest hint, which made me think there's an absolutely no fucking way. Dude, look at how clear these Band-Aids are. Like, this white shit comes off, and then it's just the skin tone part. Yeah, Band-Aids. Because now, while you were saying that in the video, I kept thinking, I'm like, we've been to, like, birthday parties, we've been to hot tubs, we've done so many, like, aquatic activities that
I
you
know,
have.
I know.
I literally like was emotional in the beginning. I'm like blown away that you just decided to get like. At first I thought I was the favorite, but whatever. But then I'm like, I genuinely cannot believe that.
I know. Tell me about it. I've been hiding it forever.
The photos of me and you're right there. I genuinely.
Do you know how excited I am to just sleep with fucking no socks on? I'm gonna like have the best night's sleep ever.
That's the craziest thing I've ever seen.
I cannot believe that.
Yeah, believe it. You better believe it.
It hurt.
Now you're being a little bit of a baby.
No, I asked Mez, I was like, yo, is this a painful spot? She was like, dude, this is really painful. It's right on like a bone.
No,
I was like, yeah.
for
Do I have a
sure.
tattoo there?
I don't think you do.
I have to check. Because now I'm thinking, I'm like, I gotta have something. There's no way you're like.
Mez texted us too. She said, have a good tour. Hope all the
Yeah,
surprises
she's keeping
are
a good
cool.
secret. Our tattoo artist, by the way, I think getting a tattoo is such like an intimate experience because the person is literally touching you for like an elongated amount of time. Not to be weird, but it's literally true. It's like you have to be super comfortable and happy with that person. And I genuinely, like, she's probably my favorite person on the planet because she genuinely makes such a fun and safe environment. So that's why I'm also like not only shocked but jealous that you did that without me knowing. I need to see.
You're brave.
Dude, I have a whole blackout tattoo in that spot.
No, his is way lower.
Mine's way lower.
Way lower. It's hiding behind a sock,
Okay.
dude. No, that's crazy. Wow, I'm actually shocked.
Wow. That was
I wouldn't be ever put my feet in front of this many people.
Dude, stop looking at me.
I just can't believe it. That's the whole point of this tour is for moments like that. And only like, I think like 10 people knew about it, and that's it. You did such a good job. And also, I want to applaud you guys. You did such a great job listening to that video. In San Antonio, I could barely hear the video, but today I heard every single word that Chris just said. You guys, like, honestly, not just like tooting your guys' horn. This is like one of the best crowds I've ever been. You love the content we're doing, and you can like, you know, we're having a good moment. We can hear, you can hear, everything's good. I love it. Any questions about my tattoo?
When did you get the tattoo? Do you know the date?
November like 4th.
Was it
Wow.
before we went to Texas for mine and your surprise?
Yep.
So we went to
The only surprise that I think I filmed.
Don't say the wrong thing.
I'm not. Trust me. I filmed every single other one of my surprises with those tattoos on.
Holy shit. Can I have a hug?
Yes, that was the first tattoo I ever.
I'm so emotional. I had like more to say at the beginning, but then I lost the train of thought because I was like really blown. I'm genuinely shocked. Like I wish I said something like 10 minutes ago because now I'm at a loss for words. Which never fucking happens.
That right ankle other tattoo, not even
The
in the video.
whole time I was like, I know I'm like a tattoo's a fun first surprise. Yes, it's cool, but I'm like, it's not like enough to put in like one video. So I knew I needed Mom's reaction. I was like, that has to happen. So Mary Lou's been lying to you too. Crazy. And Jim, and Dad, and Justin, and Nathan. They all
Oh my god. I'm jealous, but also random question. Do you think you're gonna get more tattoos now, or do you think you're done?
No, I'm done.
That's it?
That's all I want.
Are you that bad?
No, I just never wanted tattoos. The only
Trevor right here.
Legit, the only reason I have tattoos on my body is because of this tour. Like, seriously. I legit had zero drive, zero intention to ever get a tattoo in my life. I was gonna die without one. And then we started this tour and I was like, whatever, I'll just do it.
You should get a Justin Tramp stamp.
Alright, dude.
That's my takeaway. That'd be kind of fire. Yeah.
Dude.
They're pitching names to be the third. I'm alright.
We've got you. Appreciate you.
I think my whole body would be covered head to toe by tattoo.
Wow.
Guys, before we head off the stage, I want to say that this tour and having the ability to go and do different adventures without the other brothers knowing, and then being able to have moments like this where we can like reconvene. And like I didn't expect any of your guys' surprises to get me to a point where I was genuinely like emotionally shocked. And to share the moment that I found out
you have my name tattooed on your body for the rest of my life, with a bunch of people also here witnessing that moment. Have really helped us with the ability to go on tours like this, be in front of crowds like you guys, and have moments like that.
I also think because we're triplets and we're so close and like doing all of this, it's just so unique as well. Like, yo, please, we're all right, we're good.
If you need help, find an exit.
All right, yeah, I forgot what I was saying.
Yeah, okay.
Can you stop screaming? Whoever the hell you are, please. Stop talking.
Enough attention to them.
But basically, what I was saying was being really kind and lighthearted, and I got rudely interrupted, was that I think our tour is so unique and so like genuine and so insane and like it cannot be duplicated because we are triplets and this is our life.